For the 8.2 worksheet, I'm going to be doing some of the problems on here with you, and then I want you to try some on your own. If you think you can do them on your own, then do it. Don't even try the video, but if you get stuck, this is a great place to come to. So the first one asks us to identify the terms in the expression. So remember, terms are separated by adding and subtracting. So multiplying and dividing, those are kind of stuck together already. So it's already putting those in a group. We're adding and subtracting signs to break things up. So here I have one add and subtract sign. So this says 8 divided by 2. That's one thing. That's a group. So here I have 20 and I have 8 divided by 2. So there are two terms in this expression. So looking here, we have 12 plus 8 times 5. So that one, we have 12. We have 8 times 5 is that group. And so we have two expressions. So we're looking for the adding and subtracting signs. Everything in between them is a group stuck together. So here we have an add sign. Here we have an add sign. Here we have an add sign. And this says 5 times 3. So 15 is a term, 32 is a term, 6 is a term, and 5 times 3 is a term. So this one has 4 separate terms. And number 5, we have this add sign. We have a subtract sign. So I have 72, 9, and 2 to the third, because that's a timesing problem. So this one has 3 terms. So I want you to try 3 and 6 on your own. Circle the adding and subtracting signs, finding everything between them. Let's go ahead and try those on your own. Come back when you're ready to do the next part. So on these ones, we are going to be writing out the expression. So the sum means to add the sum of 7 and 6 divided by 2. So this does not say 6 divided by 2 plus 7. So we want to put the 7 and the 6 together. It wants us to do that problem. That means find the answer, then divide it by 2. So we have to put these in parentheses. Okay. All right, I'm going to let you try that one. And then this one says 26 times 2. So 26 times 2. And we're going to subtract this from 60. We're taking it away from there. So 60 actually has to go all the way to the front. 60 minus 26. So we need to do, okay, I need to get more room here is what I need to do. So I'm going to scoot that over a little bit. 26 times 2. It wants us to do that problem. Then once we know that answer, we're going to do 60. And we're going to minus that. We're taking it from that. So that has to be at the front. Okay, this one says 26 subtracted from 60. So this one, we're going to take 60. We're going to take away 26, right? It was from 60. And once I do this, then I'm going to times it by 2. So this time it wants me to do this first, then times 2. So you got to read those, break them up. I have to do this, then this, and the part you do first is just, I don't need parentheses around this. I would do this first anyways because it's multiply and that beats subtraction. But it's just nice to help visualize and say, hey, I'm doing this first. Okay, this next one says the product of 5 and 7. So product means to multiply 5 and 7. So 5 times 7, that's an answer. Product is an answer, so we need that answer. And take that away from 40. So we're going to take 40 and minus this, right? Take it away from that, has to go all the way to the beginning. The sum, so that's telling me to add these, the sum of b and 16. So I need to add those first, b and 16. Then I'll times it by 5. That's a very good times sign. So when we hear words like sum or difference, product, quotient. That's saying that's an answer. You've got to put that as a group. So this one, if it would have just said 7 plus 6 divided by 2, then that would look like 7 plus 6 divided by 2, and I would have to do this first. But because it said the sum, you want to find that group together. There's little tricky things you got to watch for. So b plus 16, b plus 16 times 5. So this one, it's saying b plus 16 times 5. So we'd actually do this first. It doesn't want the sum first, then times 5. It just is written out, so we would have to do the timesing first. Okay, this one says the difference of 37 and j. So again, that difference word. It says it's a group. So we're going to group 37 minus j, and then we're going to divide it by 4. So again, words like sum, product, I don't know why I'm writing these, difference, and quotient are going to say, hey, I'm a group. I need to go together. I'm an answer. I need to go together. Hey, this one says j divided by 4. J divided by 4 minus 37. So same number, same variables, but this one says I want the difference of these, right? And this are together. Where this one just says minus 37. They're not really connected. They're each separate things. Okay, I'm going to let you try that one on your own. My friend bought 2 Snickers and 2 Twix. I bought 4 times that. So my friend bought 2 of these and 2 of these. So that's what my friend did. I need an answer. How much did my friend get? Because I bought 4 times that much. I'm going to let you try that one on your own. All right, here we have some order of operations. I'm going to do a few with you and let you try some on your own. So for every problem, I'm going to start and write gems. So first I'm looking for groups. I have no parentheses, so check, done with that. Exponents, no exponents. So now I'm looking for multiply or divide. No, yes, here's one. So I need to do, oh, I shouldn't cross that subtraction sign out. 24 divided by 8 is 3, and I bring everything else down. 32 minus 3 when I'm down to just one thing left. 32 minus 3, I'll let you go ahead and finish that. Okay, so we're starting and we're writing out our steps. So no groups, no exponents. So we're looking for multiply or divide. No. Yes, this says 7 divided by 7 is 1. And I bring everything else down. And now this is all that's left. So I'll let you finish that problem, right? We're just bringing it down till we're just left with one answer. Okay, gems. So groups, no. Exponents, no. So we're looking for multiply or divide. So that's subtraction. Oh, here we have 1. The first one we come to is 3 times 1 is 3. So I bring everything else down. So we're still looking for multiply and divide, subtraction, addition. So it looks like we're done with our M. So now we're doing subtraction and addition, whichever comes first. So here we have 15 minus 3 is 12. And I bring down my 8. And you can go ahead and finish that problem up. So every time we are writing gems. So when you want my help, you got to have this on your paper. So looking for groups, we don't see any groups. Exponents, no exponents. So we're looking for times or divide. Oh, here's 21 divided by 7. So even though it's M and multiply, you hear that first, these are the equal. Multiply and divide are the same, just opposite. So we do whichever one we come to first as we read. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. We bring everything else down. So we're still on the M. So no, but yes. 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. And then we're just left with one thing to do. So you can go ahead and finish that. Okay, we are writing down gems. Groups. Yes, yay, we have a group. Okay, so 9 minus 5 is first. So there's 4. 7 times 4. So when you see a number right in front of the parentheses with nothing there, that's saying I have 7 of these. There's 7 of them. Or timesing. 7 times 4 minus 2 to the third plus 5. So no more groups. Groups are done. Exponents. Ooh, yes. And every time I have this, I need to write out. That means 2 times 2 times 2. 2, 3 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 8. So that equals 8. Bringing everything else down. Okay, no more exponents. Looking for multiply or divide. Oh, here's one right here. 7 times 4 is 28, bringing everything else down. So looks like we don't have any more multiply or divide. So now we're on subtract or add, whichever we come to first, which here we have 28 minus 8 is not 8, is 20 plus 5, and then you can go ahead and finish that up. Okay, so I'm going to do one more problem with you. So we've got gems. Looking for my groups, which we do have. 4 minus 3 is 1. Plus 6 to the 5th. X equals 15, or X times 15. I don't know why I said equals. Okay, no more groups. We're looking for exponents, which we have here. We're going to write it out. 1, 5 times 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one's an easy. 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. How lovely. So we bring everything else down. So there's no more exponents. Looking for multiply or divide, which here we have this. 1 times 15. Woo! Is 15. And bringing everything else down. Plus 6. I'll let you finish that. Then you have a couple more problems to do on your own. So remember to write out your gems and follow your steps. Circle the part you're doing. Bring everything else down. Funnel it down.